Good morning, everybody. The Boston Celtics and Ime Udoka. I know a lot of people have come out and said, "How could you cheat on Nia Long?" I'm not even going to touch on that shit, y'all. What I'm going to touch on is the handling of this situation. I saw Stephen A. Smith talking about it, or whatever the case may be, and I have to completely agree with him. Stephen A. Smith, first of all, for those who don't know, Ime Udoka is the head coach of the Boston Celtics, all right? He was having a consensual relationship with a female employee of the Boston Celtics, all right? At the end of the day, I don't think that it should have been publicized by the team. I don't think there was no need to know what happened as long as he wasn't being accused of taking something from someone or making someone feel uncomfortable. Now, if you want to fine him or if you want to suspend him for reasons that are kind of detrimental to the team or whatever the case may be, but to suspend him for a year, and you have a dude who Robert Sarver, in the NBA. He owns at the moment he owns the Phoenix Suns, and all he got for years and years of trashing people and making people feel uncomfortable, all he got was a 1-year suspension for years and years, and this is an owner of the team, all right? He got a 1-year suspension. So for the team, the Boston Celtics, to now come out and suspend this man, this black man, of course, because we have to know that this shit goes on in the NBA all the fucking time. It goes on in professional sports all the time. Two people get together and they do things consensually, and because they work for the same company, it's a breach of code of ethics, and we know that teams look past that. So, Boston, especially Boston, having the reputation that it has as a city and as a sports town for racist shit, and they just happen to have a black head coach, and they are going to impose an unprecedented suspension based off of something that he didn't rape nobody. He didn't sexually harass anybody. It was two adults who consented to the actions that they had. First of all, why announce that shit? Second of all, why would you announce it? Second of all, why is he being suspended for a year? The same punishment that this dude who has been terrorizing black people and women for years and years and years, that he's going to get the same suspension as him? Come on now. The Boston Celtics are tripping. The Boston Celtics are really tripping. And it's unfathomable to me that you're going to ruin this dude's life, because, like I said, y'all, he was, and I'm not saying, listen, this has nothing, I'm not saying anything about, I'm not getting into what he did with or what he did to Nia Long. I'm not going to do that. The only thing I'm saying is, for all of this shit, y'all, for all of this stuff, the way that they decided to handle this shit is unsavory, it's unconscionable, and it's unfair. It's unfair. Show off.